Welcome back to the Faculty Incentive Plan Tool tutorial series for faculty members. In this tutorial, you will learn how to revisit the Faculty Incentive Plan Tool link inside of the Atlas portal, access the Faculty Incentive Plan tool, and enter your Professional Development Plan proposal activities inside of the Faculty Incentive Plan tool. To get started, access Atlas by going to atlas.valenciacollege.edu. Once the page loads, enter your Atlas username and password in the credential fields provided, and then click on the gray login button when you're ready. Once you have successfully logged into Atlas, navigate to the top of your screen and click once on the Faculty tab. On the Faculty tab, navigate to the center of your page to the Faculty Development channel and click on the Faculty Incentive Plan tool link. After clicking on the Faculty Incentive Plan link inside of Atlas, you will be directed to the main landing page on the Faculty Incentive Plan tool. This was where you originally selected your plan level of participation. You're going to have to scroll down to the bottom of the page, click the blue button on the right corner that says Continue. If you have a high impact practices plan component, you will see that portion first. As you can see, it has saved all of my entries. I'll scroll down to the bottom and click Save and Continue in the bottom right corner. I'll go ahead and click OK to save and continue. And now I am on the Professional Development Plan landing page. Up at the top, you can see a Need Help section. So if you need additional assistance with planning your activities or with the tool, you can visit a Center for Teaching and Learning Innovation at a campus near you, or you can review the Faculty Incentive Plan website 24/7. And as you progress through the tool, you can also provide us feedback by using the feedback link at the top, and it will direct you to a short Qualtrics survey to provide your feedback as you use the tool. Let's get started by visiting the different components of this Professional Development Plan activity page. At the top of the Professional Development Plan landing page, you will see additional support resources to assist you in your planning process. You will also see a prompt for instructions before you begin entering your professional development plan components. Additionally, you have support resources to help you with your professional development plan process inside of the tool. We have a link to Professional Development Plan Frequently Asked Questions, a professional development planning template, and an exemplar professional development plan for your review. Below those resources, you can review the plan requirements for both Level 1 and Level 2. Since I selected the top level of participation, I will be entering a Level 2 plan. My Level 2 requirements, according to the list below, indicates that I need 6 different activities, a minimum of 10 hours in pedagogy, a maximum of 10 hours in other professional development, and a minimum total of 50 hours. Below the Professional Development Plan requirements, there is a region titled Add a New Activity. This is where you can start adding your activities to your Professional Development Plan proposal. To add an activity, navigate to the chevron under that region and click once on the chevron. This will generate a drop-down menu with several different activities that you can choose from. We have faculty development courses listed by prefix and essential competency, a conference, faculty development workshop presentation, conference presentation, action research project, college level courses, published work, and an other category. To start entering your activities, click on one of the following categories. The first activity I am planning on entering will be a faculty development course offering. I'm going to go ahead and click on the chevron and select which faculty development course prefix my course is in. Today, I will select the Learning Technology and Alternative Delivery prefix. Once I click on the selected activity, it will take me to the activity entry page where I can enter details about this specific course. At the top, there are support resources if I need additional assistance, plus instructions before I complete the entry of my activity details, and important notes to remember. The first important note to remember is that adding a PD course to your plan does not guarantee that it will be offered or that you are registered for the course. This means you still have to go into the Edge through Atlas to view the offerings inside of our course catalog and register for the specific session. If for some reason you can't complete the course that you planned on completing, just remove the activity from your plan and add an alternate activity. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this gray box here. See that there is a right pointing chevron. Click on that, and that expands details for all of our course offerings inside of this prefix. I can scroll down to find the course that I'm planning on taking. So I'm going to take the LTAD 3270 course, Build Your Own Online Lessons. This has a brief description of the course and the PD hours inside of our faculty development catalog. I'm going to go ahead and select this course by checking the box next to the course title and then scrolling down to the bottom, and then there's a blue button underneath this region that says Add Course on the bottom left-hand side. I'm going to go ahead and click that, and that generated the activity title automatically in the activity title field. The next thing I'm going to enter is the estimated date that I will complete this course. Let's say this course is offered in the catalog on December 15th. I'm going to go ahead and use the calendar widget by clicking on it and selecting December 15th. And that will generate the date inside of this field. The estimated PD hours is 10 from the catalog. So I'm going to say that's 10 other hours. And then I'm going to add this new activity now that the title, the estimated date of completion, and the estimated PD hours are there. I'm going to go to the bottom right corner and click the blue button that says Add New Activity. Once I have added that activity, it has been entered by scrolling down into the Status of Activities region. There's a summary of my professional development activities. So there's a breakdown of the hours that I have entered so far. As you can see, I've entered one activity under the activities column, and other PD says 10. So I have 10 PD hours, and those are the PD hours that I estimated and entered into that field earlier. This also explains the total hours required for the plan I've chosen. So I've only entered one activity and I still need 6. So I need 5 more activities. I still need 10 hours of pedagogy and I've entered 0. And I need a total of 50 hours and I've only entered 10. So at the bottom, it'll tell you if you've met these minimum requirements or not. So far I've not met the requirements, which means I need to enter more activities. Below, you can see the faculty development course I just entered under the pending dean review region. So this is the list that the dean will see when they pull up my plan summary. And below that, you'll see activities that are approved or activities that are declined and request resubmission. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and enter another activity. So I'll scroll back up to the top and I'm going to select a different activity category. I now need to enter 5 more activities to meet the minimum level 2 requirements for my professional development plan. For time's sake on the screencast, I'll go ahead and just enter 1 more. I'd like to mention though that from the drop-down menu, anything other than a faculty development course has the same entry interface when you enter the activity, whether it's a conference, faculty development workshop presentation, conference presentation, action research project, college level course, published work, or other, they all have the same entry interface. I'll go ahead and select Conference from the drop-down menu. Once I've selected Conference, it has taken me to the Add an Activity page. As you can see, there are both required and optional fields for you to enter on this page. The first thing that was auto-generated on this page was the activity type that I selected from the drop-down menu. So as you can see, it says Activity Type and then Conference. The first required bit of information is the activity title, so I can enter the title of the conference here. So then I have to describe this conference. So why was this conference relevant to my PD plan? Okay. An optional field is the estimated date of completion of this activity. So if you know your estimated date of completion of the conference is on a certain date, you can click on the calendar widget and then navigate to your selected end date. So I'll say January 19th is the day I return from the conference. Another required field is to enter your estimated professional development hours towards your minimum requirements. So I'm going to say that I'm going to divide up some of my professional development hours into different categories from this conference. So let's say I'm going to go to a couple workshops that focus on pedagogy, and that's 4 hours. I'm going to go ahead and enter 4 hours in the pedagogy category, and then I'm going to enter 1 hour of discipline enrichment. And other PD will say I'm going to do 15 hours. And notice that I can divide these professional development hours into different categories. That's noted in the important notes up at the top. So it says estimated hours are required in at least one category. However, total hours for the activity may be split among different categories. So that's what I did here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the bottom right and click Add New Activity. So now I've just added my conference is to my professional development plan proposal. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom again and take a peek at my status of activities. So the summary of my professional development activities has been updated. I now have 2 activities with 4 hours in pedagogy, 1 discipline enrichment, and other PD total of 25. So as I can see there, I still need 4 more activities, 6 hours in pedagogy, and I still need quite a bit of hours to make my total PD. So I have not met any of the minimum requirements yet. I will go ahead and enter a few more activities offline and show you what the completed summary looks like. Now that I have finished entering all of my prospective professional development plan activities, I'm going to show you all the status of activities region one more time to show you what a completed professional development summary looks like. So I'll scroll down to the status of activities. As you can see the summary of professional development activities here. Notice that I have all yeses across the bottom for minimum requirements met. And you can see the breakdown of my activities, my pedagogy hours, discipline enrichment hours, scholarship of teaching and learning hours, other professional development hours, and my total PD hours counted towards my professional development plan. Below this region, there is an area for pending dean review. Remember, this summarizes all of the activities that I have entered, the description, the PD hours, the estimated dates of completion, and how I broke down the hours in each of the categories. So I tried to diversify my activities on this list. I chose a conference, a faculty development course, action research project, college level courses, published work, other conference presentation, and a faculty development workshop. Looks like I'm a very busy bee here. And if I just so happen to decide that I am too busy to do all of these great things, I can remove an activity by checking the box on the left-hand side of the activity type. So let's say I wanted to get rid of the college level course because I'm too busy. I can go ahead and check that box and click the blue button below on the left bottom corner that says remove an activity. And then it'll ask if I want to remove this activity. I'll go ahead and click OK. And then scroll back down to my summary. Even after removing that activity, I still have enough hours. I can scroll back down to my pending dean review list, make sure all of my activities are correct. There are no approved activities because my dean has not reviewed my plan yet. And there are no declined or requested resubmission of activities because, once again, they have not reviewed my plan yet. So I can either choose now to save and exit or save and continue. I will go ahead and save and continue, and then I'm going to click OK to go to the faculty summary page. Please visit the next tutorial video for more details on the faculty summary page and how to submit your plan for dean review.